guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited for you to be here. My name is Julie, and on this channel we talk about books, literature and development. I'm excited for this to be my first video on this channel. Fun fact, the first video was actually meant to be a get to know me type of video, but let me tell you, technology played me a good one and I kind of didn't get the questions or I lost them. So what I'll do is I'll just pop the ask me anything on my Instagram once again and then have that be my second video. So this video will more or less be a book haul. I'm just going to show you the most recent additions to my bookshelf, and then yeah, that's it. So we can start. The first one is Pet by Akweke Emezi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So I've seen this book make rounds on Bookstagram, and I think recently I saw Becca the Bookish Babe post this on her Instagram as well, and I was intrigued, so I was like, let me just get it and try. This year I've really been trying to actively read more African literature, so this seemed like a good place to go on with the journey. It's not too big, which I really love. I think because I really love reading fantasy books and they're usually so thick, I enjoy when I get books that are not too thick. Also, this cover is just really pretty. I love this cover. So yeah, this is my first book. I was also looking for Beta by the same author, but I didn't find it when I went to the bookshop. But anyway, let's try this out and see how it goes. I hope it'll live up to the reviews and the book cover itself. So yeah, that's the first book. The second book is Kintu. As I was told, it's pronounced and not Kintu. This also is a Bookstagram kind of made me buy it. Not only just Bookstagram, but a lot of people give this book good reviews. I know for a fact that this is a historical fiction, which is not necessarily my cup of tea, but I'm open-minded. I'm ready to see what it brings. I also made sure that I got this cover because I know there's another cover that's going around in Kenya, which I do not like at all. It's a thickish book, so I really hope it's interesting. Okay, the font is normal, but yeah, this is Kintu, and it will be my first Jennifer Makumbi book to read. I've heard very, very good things about this author. I think I know she wrote this book, and I think also Manchester happened. Yeah, is it? I almost literally said Manchester United. I'm not proud. Manchester happened. So yeah, this is my second book. My third book is a non-fiction. This is Sudoku by Phil Knight. This book has been on my radar since 2020 when I was doing my bookshop tours, and the MD at TBC back then really recommended it. After that, I saw a few people who I kind of admire career-wise also recommending it. And the final person who actually made me decide to get this is Michelle and Corey. So Michelle, aka Empress of Buckingham, really gave this book a high rating last year when she read it, and Corey also gave it a high rating. When it comes to nonfiction, I've been really intentional on the type of nonfiction I'm reading this year, particularly because I don't want to just read random self-help books and whatnot. I actually want to read books that are pertinent to my journey, particularly in career development, and so I decided I'm going to give this book a try. Just from perusing, I like the writing style. It's not too big, it's not too small, so you know, I'm interested. Also, Nike is a brand, is it Nike? Is a brand that I actually like, so let's see how this goes. I'll probably read this in October, most likely, unless something comes up. So that's the third book. The fourth book is His Only Wife. How pretty is this book? It's so colorful. I like colorful things, so this is definitely a very beautiful book in my opinion. So His Only Wife, I saw the Far Reader giving it a very good review, and I remember asking her, like, is it a heavy book? And she said it's not necessarily heavy, it's just like a nice balance, dealing with something but also telling a good story. So I was very interested in that. I read the synopsis at the back here, which is also intriguing. So safe to say, I think I'll be reading this soon. My hopes are neither high nor low. I'm just going to take it as it is and see how it goes. The next book is this, The Death of Vivian Gy. I have seen this everywhere, and I kept saying that I'm going to read it, I'm going to read it, I'm going to get it, but one way or another, it used to just not get bought when I'm in the bookshop. It's also by Akweke Emezi. This book, my expectations are very sky high. My expectations are very high because everyone who's read it has said something good about it. So I'm going into it with high expectations. I know apparently it's a sad story. It's going to make me sad. We'll see. I came to realize what people really consider sad stories are usually just not too sad to me. I also like that it's not too big. It's just seems like something I could easily read. So this is my 5th purchase, and I'm actually excited for this. When you have so many books, you don't even know which one you'll start with. I don't know, but I'm excited for that. The next one was The Leaves of May. This is actually my current read. My bookmark is somewhere here. So this book, I didn't actually buy it. It was sent to me by the author, Muthoni Maina, for my honest review. From the start, I think it started off well. I've just started chapter 2, but what I'm liking about Kenyan authors nowadays is the quality. Look, it's just a simple and pretty cover, which is very good quality. The pages inside are actually good quality that you can highlight, and it doesn't seep to the other side of the page. It's not too big, so I'm excited about that, and it's signed. I like having my books signed. So this is my current read. I'll be having the author on our sip and tell session, which will be tonight when you're seeing this video. Yeah, it will be tonight, and I'm excited for this. So that's The Leaves of May by Muthoni Maina. Support Kenyan authors, buy their books. The next book is this, Stay With Me by Ayobami Adebayo. Okay, first, how pretty is this cover? It's so pretty. As I said, I love colorful things. Also, it kind of matches my pull neck today. Anyway, this book, I'm very late to the game. Most people have read it. Almost everyone has read it. Most people have given it a good review. Again, it's one of those books I've been told will make me a bit sad. Not sure if that will be the case, but I have high hopes for this book. It's actually a book that I've wanted to get for a long time, but somehow just never got around to it. So stay with me. I think I'll probably be reading this within September or October, one of those two. Yeah, nothing much to say about that one. Then we have Ugly Dogs Don't Cry. So this book, I really don't know much about it. This book was sent to me as an advanced reader's copy, so I just delayed a bit in picking it up, but now I finally have it. And again, I'm just going into it with an open mind. I don't have much of an opinion about it yet, but thank you so much to Nataka Books for sending this book. I hope to enjoy it, and I'll definitely give my review once I'm done with it. We have another Kenyan author. This is Unplugged by Jacob Aliet. This is a non-fiction. To be sincere, it's a book that I've not been kind of in a rush to get, because first, it's non-fiction, then it's thick, in the sense that the print is quite small. So for this size, with that print, I think it's thick. And I don't know. I'm just going with an open mind to it. I've seen a lot of people give it good reviews, so I'm honestly just excited to read. But one thing again I'll say is Kenyan authors are taking their time. This cover is good. It's good quality cover. The pages are also good, though they're very the bright type of white. I prefer my books having the off-white type of white, but we're not complaining. Again, it's signed, and I hope to later have this author here on this channel and also on our sip and tell sessions, just to discuss more about where they were coming from with this book. But yeah, that's the next one. Then we have another Kenyan author. This is Should I by Florence Bett. I first came across this book on Just Ivy's channel, no, Just Ivy's Instagram page. Anyone who follows Just Ivy knows that she talks a lot about finance, planning, personal development, and all that. So when she mentioned this book, it was on my wish list for a while. I finally have been able to get the book. The author is quite friendly. And you know, I perused this book a bit, and honestly, it seems reasonable. Yeah, like it has those type of questions that a normal common mwananchi rather, would be asking. So that's why I'm interested in reading this. It reminded me of Making Sense by Washeke Ndwati, but I think this is a more up-to-date kind of vibe to the same book. It's about finance and planning, so I'm actually excited to read this. You know, we are at that age where we all need to be financially literate in this economy, and I think reading such books is one step in the right direction. So I'm excited about this. Again, good quality stuff, good quality pages. I'll be posting a review once I'm done, and I'll hope to invite the author again on this channel and also on our sip and tell sessions. The last one is Honey and Spice by Bolu Babalola. This book is kind of like what's happening in the book world right now. From the moment I saw this book, I knew I wanted to read it because first, the title and the synopsis is just really up my alley. But what made me actually get it is that I saw recently one of my favorite authors, she's called Marian Keyes, gave it a stellar review. So of course it's a romance book, a steamy, or let's say a spicy one. So if that's up your alley, I'm sure you'll enjoy this book. So this is Honey and Spice, and I think this will be one of my first reads of September, if I'm not wrong. So that's the book haul, guys. These are the 9 books that are new to my shelf, and you know, I hope to read all of them before the end of this year. And all these books, I got them from Nuria Bookshop, and if you use the link that I'll leave in the description below, you can get a 7% discount on each and every book that you buy on their website. So you know, save your coins, get the discount, utilize it. And to be very transparent, I also get something for every book bought using my link. So you know, it's a win-win. Save your coins, help a girl secure the bag, and that's it. I think that's a wrap. In the comments, you can let me know which of these books you've read or which of these books you think I should start with. I'm very excited. If you're in Kenya, or even not in Kenya, if you're planning to read any of these books, we can try and see if we can do a buddy read. But that's all for today. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.